Guys, we're back again as we promised. Last year around December we said we're gonna do part 3 of how to be yourself. And then I said we're gonna have Shepard in the show to actually tell us more about this on how to be yourself because it's really important to be yourself. Being yourself, being yourself, being yourself. But there are also steps on how to be yourself, things to look at in order for you to be yourself. So we have Shepard here, the CFO of the Purpose Club, who's gonna be really good and clear on how to be yourself. And we believe you guys will be helped. We believe you guys will get answers to a lot of things. I'm doing these things for you. Now Shepard, can you please expound more on this? How to be yourself? Actually, first just briefly define what being yourself is and now how to be yourself.
Alright, briefly defining what is being yourself.
What is
Now, I would like to say that being yourself is just who you are when you're born, right? And then your desires are who you are. What you don't like is who you are. If you start not liking pizza, it's not that you just like, oh, no, I hate pizza, this person like us age. You just don't like pizza. It's how your system is rejecting that thing. So who you are is one of those things where you build up a character, you build up something on who you are. If you like the examples that I gave to you of if you don't like pizza, if you don't like talking too much, you don't like doing this, that's who you are. So now you have to kind of like embrace it. Then you know this is how when you present yourself to people, you present yourself as that person who you've already made enough conclusion to say that this is who I am.
so? But then these days it's very much easy to actually lose yourself. Because one thing that I've realized and then I've been making a research on this is that when you are born and then let's say maybe you are now 5 years old, 3 years, 4 years old, you find that a very small kid is busy playing drums on the bucket. When he's not playing drums, he's busy building his own small toy piano. But what he's trying to do is to express himself that look, I'm a musician, I'm not yet exposed to social media, I'm not yet exposed to a lot of things. This is a very crucial time for me as a young boy to actually be able to express myself without being ashamed. Check kids when they are young, they express themselves very much. You find that a 3-year-old kid is busy with the mic. You can do it, he's busy motivating, but at that point there are no people to watch. But he's just trying to express him or himself. So, but now we lose ourselves. How come? How is that?
Alright, the good thing about the world that we're living in is you already have a path which is set for you. I would say that it's a good thing in case of it gives you an opportunity to learn basic fundamental things like speaking English, learning your language, excelling in those things. So then now I notice that when like what you're saying, most of the time when you are in your primary level or when you're growing, you start noticing what this child is busy with, right? That allows you to, it's good to still be in the system, but also having to be finding yourself. It depends. Like you see, in the world that we live in the country that we're living in, it's a developing country. There are not more people who are investing in people who wants to, like, let's say for example, some children they're taken to a soccer academy when they're still young. You get me? But you don't get those kind of exposures. But when you get those kind of exposures, and when you see that, this is what a child is growing up to be, this is what you make sure that you go for it. Make sure that you pursue it. Why? Because that is who you are. Because you end up just doing what the system is telling you. The system is very simple. So the system says that go to school, go to varsity, get a wife, get a job, go to have kids, and then die. You get me? That is just simple. The simple thing. But when you get to a point where you realize who you are, if you want to be a drummer, then it's a different. What drummers are doing now is another life. What they will tell you their own things. I can't tell you much about a person who's doing drama or who's actress or something. There's another system in the drumming, but that is who you are. You will see yourself excelling so much just because you're doing what you like.
Oh wow! So, but then how do you actually now go back to that old kid again to reconnect with who you are? Now you are 21 years old. You've lost yourself along the way. You've become a pleaser. You are lost actually. You find yourself, okay, I'm done with engineering now. I'm an engineer, but I actually don't know what to do. Now, how do you reconnect with that little small boy to now go back to what you were doing, to now reconnect, be that small boy again, get matured, now do what you want?
Yeah, that's a very fundamental question. You know, age cannot be a variant of what you want to do. You know, I was so intrigued when I saw a lady who was, I think she was in the 80s, and she was a model. She was modeling, and I was like, wow. You see, I'm sure that you're not 8 years old. So if someone was able to go back after, 8 years you have lived long now, and you're a model, you get me? So whatever that it is, that when you, like what you're saying, when you realize that this is who I am, I'm telling you, when you know why you want to do something, I'm sure you will make sure that it comes to pass.
Yeah, but then now, here, for me, my experience, the most difficult thing that I faced was when it came to my home. My problem was not my friends or whatever, but like, I wanted to be myself. But then, because of how my parents were brought up, because we cannot really even blame our parents, because that's how they were also brought up. So they inherited this thing from their parents. Their parents inherited from their parents. So, but then my difficulty was breaking out of it, yet avoiding to hurt people. Is it possible to actually break out of this thing, to actually be yourself without hating other people?
Wow. You see, your question already has something which is a syndrome of validation, right? And then automatically, who we are is a question of how we grew up, the environment that we grew up, and just who we are generally. Right? So what I'm saying is, you isolating yourself. All great people who did great stuff today, right? They isolated themselves. They totally isolated themselves. They were totally different people. So they didn't conform at all. So the best thing that you can do is not to conform. If you see that you're different, don't conform. Because obviously when your purpose is so big, it will affect people who are so small. Oh, that is
Wow. You said something very profound. So it's very much important, guys, to be yourself. It's very much important. One thing that I do, because I keep on discovering myself every day, I spend time alone just to get an idea of who am I, like to go deeper, to delve deeper within myself. It's okay, look, myself, this is the person that you become now, this is the person that you should be, and all these kind of things. And you find that in this journey of you wanting to become yourself, there are a lot of frustrations that you can come across, all these kind of things, like what Ricardo was saying the other day when he was saying, comparing yourself, your current self, with who you're supposed to be. It can be very much frustrating. So, like, how can you keep the picture of who you're supposed to be in your mind, yet avoid being frustrated because things are looking bad?
That will be a result of what you're doing. Let's say maybe if today, let's say maybe if you want to be a good real estate agent, right? And someone who's really owning different real estates and then you're selling and everything, right? What you do is, where you are, it's where you're supposed to be. And then I understand the frustration that comes in where you just want to push so much. But that will frustrate you. Why? Because you don't have small victories. You want a big victory. Look at the small victories. You see, they said, I once listened to this other statement when someone said that the most successful person is someone who realizes a worthy idea. So which means that every day when you wake up and you realize that, wow, this idea is so worthy, and you wake up to do it each and every day. When you do something, progress is, you see, when you're progressing, you're doing those small victories. So don't look too much on the bigger picture, but look at the small victories that are coming there, the small challenges that are coming all the time, and tackle them on that small.
Wow. It's actually, we've actually come to our end, the end of our video. It's been great, guys. It's been great. We would love your feedback on this and more.